Passion is a feeling that tells you this is the right thing to do. Nothing can stand in my way. It doesn't matter what anybody else has to say. This feeling is so good that it cannot be ignored. I'm going to follow my bliss and act upon this glorious sensation of joy. We all have a fighter inside of us. Latin Cobra, the champ is here. The champ is here. I'm back like I never left. No rest, 2 straights with the right, 1 hook with the left. Young hitter from the no town, where it goes down. Clean him up quick, turn the ring into a ghost town. King Cobra, always been a soldier. Lights out quick when you see him from the shoulders. Origami balls, all your haters finna fold up. Should've listened to him when they told you not to roll up. Hold up, it's about that time. I ain't never gonna stop, stay up on my grind. Gotta climb to the tip top, pushing for my dream. Never slowing down so my light stays green. Been a king since a teen, trying to count some cash. So I gotta get mine, any means and dash. You don't really wanna go that route, so watch your mouth. Kissing on the mat when your bark's too loud. Aye, who want it? I can serve it up proper. Boys too quick, have them searching for a doctor. Put them on the bench, take them back to the lockers. Big difference between walkers and talkers. This time you gon' remember me. I'm just trying to fly, living out my every dream. Trying to make the whole world mine. I'm just trying to push, gotta put in overtime. This time you gon' remember me. I'm just trying to fly, living out my every dream. Trying to make the whole world mine. I'm just trying to push, gotta put in overtime. Really started from the bottom, so I had to earn everything. Nothing came easy, grinding harder for a little change. Grew up in the know, so the struggles how I came up. Heavy with the hand, so the homie kept the thing tucked. Roughed up, living life on the east side. Mama kept me humble, but the block kept the streets live. Trying to make it home, too grown for the street lights. Hustle for the dough, gotta make sure we eat right. Found a home inside of the ring, not alone inside of the ring. I hold a lot of weight. Stay hungry, eating for survival. Getting what I'm owed, then I go and grab another plate. Been beastin' ever since a young buck. Overtime grind, I ain't never heard of dumb luck. Pluck from the pick of the litter, the go-getter. Voice so chill, you can feel a cold shiver. I'm back, but I've been here before. I ain't talking about big when I kick in your door. I'm back, yeah, I stay on mine. Take a seat in the back, haters watch me climb. I'm back, this time you gon' remember me. I'm just trying to...
What is up, Fresno? I'm back.
What's up?
I'm back. Woo! Okay, this is actually my second show since I was gone. I was gone for I think it was 3 or 4 weeks. But I finally got to play this song. I want to give a shout out to my cousin. His name is Fee Mendibles.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a good one. It's called I'm Back. And he wrote that song for Saul Lomas, that is a local champion boxer here in Fresno. Shout out to you guys. Mm-hmm. I hope you guys are watching. I hope you guys are sharing this. And if you guys have any questions, just go ahead and get us live on Facebook. And if you've got any questions, just put it out there. Okay, so I want to give my shout out to EC Home Inspections. If you need a home inspector, when you buy your house, and you will, everybody does, it's just part of the process, you want to contact somebody that's really good, very reliable, and that does quality work, professional, dependable. This is the dude to call. The number is 512-0197. So, EC Home Inspections. You got to call him up. He's the best. Give him a call. Yes. So, we're going to go straight into Jackhole of the Week because for some reason Andre forgot to bring drinks.
I just, I was in a hurry and...
The bartender's not going to bartend tonight.
I had everything right by the door and just walked right out. Have you ever done that where you put them there so you won't forget and then you just walk right out?
That's exactly what I did.
I hate that.
That is exactly what happened. I mean, I literally brought everything except for the booze, man. What the heck? Okay, so, all right. I got an amazing Jackhole of the Week. Eric found this for me. He's been really good at finding Jackholes of the Week.
How does he find that?
I don't know.
Just scroll through the internet and find this shit?
Yes, he found last week's, and last week's was really good.
That was a good one,
too. You guys remember last week's? Well, I think I got another good one, all right? So, Jackhole of the Week is an older gentleman from Waterbury, Connecticut, and he is now facing divorce after his wife found out that he was actually not deaf. So he's been pretending to be deaf for 62 years to avoid to talk to his wife. Yeah, and so this is the funny part. It gets better. So she's like, "Oh wow, all right. Well, I'm gonna learn I'm gonna learn sign language,
So she could talk to her husband.
so she could communicate
communicate
with her husband." Yes, and she said even then he wasn't very communicative, and then she noticed that right after she learned sign language, that all of a sudden he couldn't see anymore.
He really didn't want to talk to her.
Yes, and now this is a couple that has 6 children, 13 grandchildren.
Wow.
The whole entire family was convinced he was deaf. How about that?
Damn.
Okay, and then this is the best part. You want to know how she found out? Okay, so he goes to meetings on the weekends, and she somehow scrolled through some kind of social media, I think it was YouTube, and it showed him singing at a karaoke night in a bar.
Wow.
When he was supposed to be at this charity meeting.
And he's out having fun. I like this old man.
It's kind of funny.
I think it's hella funny.
And I mean, it's like, wow. I mean, that's a commitment.
Yeah.
62 years of playing deaf,
Being silent.
and
It's
bad
almost-
vision.
It's almost an art form. I couldn't do that. I would slip.
Oh, there's no way. That's just way too
Shit.
many years. But could you imagine thinking that you had a deaf husband that couldn't see, and then you see him rocking out, singing on karaoke
On
night?
YouTube. Or somebody randomly filmed him. Yeah.
I'm kind of,
Crazy.
He's a total jackhole, but
Yeah.
also he's a little bit of a badass too.
I like this old man.
Because it's kind of funny. But it gets better. This is the funny part. Mr. Dawson's lawyer put this out. He said that the elderly man explained that this is why their marriage worked for 62 years.
Right. So what's the problem?
Because he is not a talkative man, and his wife is annoyingly chatty.
It worked. To me, this marriage worked.
That's what the lawyer
said.
said. And he said that if he hadn't faked deaf, that they would have divorced 60 years ago.
Right.
And in a way, he did this for his family.
Mm-hmm. Keep it together.
So I just want to say shout out to you, Mr. Dawson. I think you're a jackhole and a badass at the same time. I don't know which one. I would not want to be lied to by my husband like that. It's weird.
Well, after all those years, I mean, he had it down pat, and she really thought he was, deaf.
Yes, it's a big, like your whole life was a lie, man.
I could kind of see why she's pissed off. Yeah.
And I'm going to say this. I am a bit chatty myself. I talk a lot. And why is it that always the ones that talk a lot always end up with somebody kind of quiet?
Interesting, huh?
Opposites attract,
Right?
huh?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know. Sometimes I'm talking to Eric and he does this. hold on, and then he goes like this, and then he goes like this. That's his response.
That's it. Yeah.
And I just keep on blabbing my mouth. I talk a lot.
Chopping it up.
That's what I do. I mean, look at me. I'm doing it right now. I can't stop talking. So listen, guys, if you got a chatty wife or husband or whatever, just do what Eric does. He has a little cigarette, has a little sip of his cocktail, and he just shakes his head.
Just say yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do. I'm saying, man, like what that guy
works.
did.
I don't
that was
know.
hard.
It was too much. It was too big of a lie. So now they're 80-something years old. They're going to get divorced after 62 years.
Why? I mean, 82. Yeah. I mean,
They should just stay together, huh?
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I hope you guys stay together. Anyways, that's my jackhole of the week. I think that they are awesome. I hope they stay together.
Me too.
It's a funny story. Thanks for finding it for me. If you guys know any jackholes of the week, man, let me know.
Submit it.
Submit it, man. I like the good stuff. I like the weird stuff like this. Okay, so every now and then I do a restaurant review. Okay, so who's been to Mike's Pizzeria? They've been there since 1962.
Long time.
Did you know that they've been there since 1962?
A long time. I didn't know it was that long.
They were across the street. I knew that they were there when we were kids in the 80s on we used to get,
used to eat
calzones
there,
there
yeah.
and stuff. Okay, so I like it. It's the same. I like how it's got that old 1960s dark look. Like bars and restaurants now are super, super bright with lots of windows, and that's cool too. But I like that old, gangster, Goodfellas kind of restaurant. You know what I mean? So I like that.
Do they have tuck and roll still?
They got some tuck and roll. I like that. Everything's the way it was probably back in the 70s. That's what it looks like to me. I like that too.
Me too.
I like the new stuff, but I think it's cool when something stays the same.
Absolutely.
And so
That's what gives it its charm,
Exactly. So I went over there. Okay, the owner. Oh, what I also like, they also play music from the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
So they were playing a little bit. What's that song by the Monkees? Not my favorite, but it's stuck in my head.
Dream Believer?
No. Cheer up, sweet McGee. Something like that. What's that song?
Daydream Believer.
What can it be? That's it. Yeah, they were playing a little bit of that, which is not really my vibe of music, but then they played something cool, like some Marvin Gaye, That's...
Well, what side were you on? Because they have
I'm on the bar side.
They have the bar side with the old tuck and roll, and it looks really cool. And then they have the restaurant side, which is still dark too.
As well, yeah. So I'm on the bar side, and the owner is Mike Denuzio. They've been there for years, Denuzzo. And I do my ratings on wait time, which was good. Friendliness, which was good. Taste, fantastic.
Awesome.
I ordered a large pizza, white sauce, and one half was for Eric. It was pepperoni. The other half was for me, which was tomatoes and mushrooms. And what I liked about it was it's got that, you can see that it's got that crunchy brown, but when you bite into it, it's soft, and very cheesy. So I like that. It's hard to get that both textures of crunchy and soft.
At the same time,
yes. So that's really good. So they got a star on presentation, a star on knowledge of food. The location is good. I don't know. For me, the location was fine. It's right off of West and Shields.
Yeah, we were raised in that area years ago. Yeah.
Exactly. It's got a full bar. The only thing that I was a little bit questioning was the price, because this was a large and it looked like a medium.
Really?
Yeah, it only had 8 slices. Guess how much it was? A large.
22?
$18, which 18? I thought was a lot. For only 8 slices?
Well, how many slices are in a regular pizza? I don't even know.
A regular large has up to 12.
12?
Yeah. So,
see, I wouldn't know. I'm just eating so fast.
You just eat.
Oh, yeah. I'm chopping it up.
I'm taking notes. The moment she sat it down in front of me, I thought it was rather small.
Kind of small?
Yeah. And in fact, I went like this. Did I order a medium? She's like, no, you ordered a large. And I'm like, is this a large? She's like, yeah. I was like, 4 slices for me, 4 slices for Eric, and he's a big
small.
dude.
That wouldn't work for me and Martin at all.
No, a large, and it was 18 bones, dude. Like, that's a lot. All right, so then the other thing too is the bartender was really cute and very nice, but she sat at the end of the bar and ate the whole time and was on her phone the whole time.
Oh man.
So it's no big deal. I mean, if that bothers people, then you're not gonna like that. I had to go like this. Can I have another glass of wine? I did have 2 glasses of wine. And then, hey, excuse me, can I have a fork? Because it was so cheesy. You need to, when stuff slips off, I want to go like this and wrap it up in my fork. I need a fork. Okay, and so she was on the phone. I don't know if that's normal protocol. I usually go to videos, and Gia is never on the phone.
Bartenders, they should be a little more attentive to everything. So
I had to go like this a few times.
If you have to do that,
and the other thing,
they should be paying attention a little bit more.
I don't know. When I go to Italian restaurants, usually they give you bread. Not that I need it, okay? Not that I need it, but
that's weird too. They usually always give you bread and butter.
That's what Italian restaurants
That's
are
the
about.
staple.
It's like going to a Mexican restaurant. They don't bring you
tortilla chips,
and salsa.
Yeah.
So I didn't get no bread.
So what's up with that?
I don't know.
See, I'd be kind of mad because, like, when I go to an Italian restaurant, I want
the
it
bread.
all.
I do.
Oh, I want it all.
I do not need it, but I want it. Those
That's
are two
right.
different things. You didn't even ask me, Brittany.
Was that her name, Brittany?
I don't know. She looked like a Brittany or Tiffany. I don't know what her name was. I never got to meet her or talk to her because she was sitting at the other end of the bar,
So, yeah,
talking
yeah,
to the
yeah.
two regulars and eating and on her phone. And so when I do restaurant reviews, usually I get to know the bartender because they're talking and they want to know, what are you doing? I'm taking notes. I'm taking pictures.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she was just like, what do you need? No, she didn't say that. So the food was delicious. It's kind of pricey. I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. How's that?
That's good.
Yeah, 10 stars is like when everything's perfect. And yeah, the food was fantastic. All right, so real quick, we're going to play a video. I like to have all kinds of different music on my show. I'm going to switch it up to some country. This guy is from Fresno. His name is Michael D. Keeney. And you could find his music on every major music site. So if you dig country, check this out and support him because, you know, we're all just trying to make it.
That's right.
All right, see you in 2 minutes, 2 seconds.
Woo!
She cheated and she lied and run around with other guys. And I knew that someday she'd do me wrong.
Grandpa taught me everything, how to play and how to sing. I really didn't want to, but he made me try. Grandpa could have been a big star, but he had us kids, so he didn't get far. It's so crazy how fast life goes by. And he always said, I don't wanna die with regrets. And life's a big guitar and I wanna play every fret. And I'd love to catch that midnight train, and I'd love to dance in the Georgia rain, and I'd love to live like I was dying. Like Johnny Cash, I'll walk that line. Been a simple man, Dixie on my mind, and I wish that she shook me all night long. Well, I wish that my life was like a song. It was like a song. '96 he passed away. I still think about him every day. He never got to catch that midnight train. And it was then I changed my life. I had no kids, I had no wife, so I thought it was time to see that Georgia rain. And I said, I don't wanna die with regrets. Man, life's a big guitar and I wanna play every fret. And I'd love to catch that midnight train, and I'd love to dance in the Georgia rain, and I'd love to live like I was dying. And like Johnny Cash, I'll walk that line. Been a simple man, Dixie on my mind, and I wish that she shook me all night long. Well, I wish that my life was like a song. Oh yeah, it was like a song. 'Cause of you, I caught that midnight train. 'Cause of you, I danced in that Georgia rain. 'Cause of you, I live like I'm dying. Like Johnny Cash, I'm walking that line. Still a simple man, Dixie on my mind. And last night she shook me all night long. Because of you, Papa, my life is like a song. Oh yeah, it's like
Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you guys for sticking with me and supporting. I really appreciate it. I want to introduce, it's been weeks. I had to reschedule this man, like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 times.
I can't remember.
Oh, it was a bad month last month, guys. It was a bad month, man. Once I thought I was feeling better, then I was like, I can't make it. I simply can't make it. So everybody put your hands together. I want you to meet DJ Duggie of 88.1. I love DJs. I love music. I used to be on the air myself. So tell everybody how long you've been doing this.
Like for the whole time.
Like your entire career.
It's probably been over 15 years.
Nice.
About 15 years.
Where did you start off at?
At KFSR 90.7 FM in Fresno State Radio.
Cool, cool.
Yeah.
They only do jazz now.
Yeah, but I heard something about they kind of went away with the hip hop shortly after I left.
Why?
I don't really know. I wasn't there at the time when they stopped doing it. So.
I mean, they only have one format of music right now. I think like when you have that kind of an independent radio station, you got to keep it fresh. You got to keep it. You have the ability to play anything you want.
Yes.
So
yes,
throw in some other stuff. But anyways, let's talk about where you're at now.
I'm at KFCF 88.1 FM. That's in the Tower District.
Ah, right here.
Yeah, right in the heart of Tower District, you know. So I have a show called The Groove Sessions on Saturday nights from 9 to midnight. I play
9 to midnight?
9 p.m. to midnight.
Oh, I thought it was during the afternoon.
No.
You sent me 9 to 12. I assumed that was during the day.
Oh, no.
You didn't put, I can listen to you now. I'm so excited. Okay. I was just telling you a minute ago when we were off the air, I was like, I can't watch your show, dude. I'm at work. But you're from 9 p.m. to midnight.
Yes.
Oh, yes. I'm tuning in.
I don't know how we got that misconfigured, you know.
You were not clear. That's how.
Hey.
You know how texting is.
Yeah, that's right.
Now I know. Okay, I'm gonna be listening now.
Okay.
So tell everybody what kind of music you play.
See, local music, independent R&B, a little bit of mainstream, not much. Neo soul, smooth jazz, and reggae.
I heard through the grapevine that you've been playing some 40-watt hype.
Yes, I did. I played some last week.
I heard. Those are my boys. I love you guys. Those guys are... What song was it?
I played like three tracks from them. It's like I played Keep It Together.
Oh, that's a good one.
I played that
Gotta Get Up.
Yes, I played that. That was my first track.
Yeah. Have you seen the video?
Yes, I've seen all their videos.
I'm in it.
Yeah. What?
Uh-huh.
I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah. One day, Aaron was just
Gotta Get Up?
Yeah, that's their latest one. The girl in the red dress. That's me at the end.
Oh. Well, I had to peep it out. I didn't know.
You gotta check it out. Oh. Aaron just called me up one day and he was like, hey, get your dude and show up over here, be in this video. I'm like, all right, what should I wear? And he's like, do your own flavor. I was like, well, that's red. I always wear red. Oh. Those guys are amazing. They got a show coming up. But so I love what you're doing. I love anybody that's independent doing their own thing.
Yeah. It's actually a blessing for me because I wanted to change the outcome of radio. You know, everything's everything's commercial. Well, since it's commercial radio, this is free speech public radio, so it's not commercial radio.
I know.
That's people don't know about free speech radio. It's what you could play. You have to be totally just like any other radio station. You could be totally your own identity and kind of build from it.
Exactly. So I know every one of you out here, just like myself, gets sick of the same 5 songs being played all the time. They never throw nothing in new or fresh unless the program director says they can. It's all corporate. So you guys want to check this out. because you could actually call in, probably, I'm assuming, and
Yes.
talk to a DJ and request a song, and if he might play it for you. You don't get that anymore, and that's what I love about the independent radio station. So, how long has this? Do they play different genres of music during the day, different times? Like, what else they got going on?
Oh, they play a little bit of everything. I mean, blues to like bluegrass. I mean, blues, bluegrass.
Nice.
They play like, I mean, 60s, 70s.
Wow.
They go all the way around.
And those are all different DJs, right?
All different DJs throughout the week.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
my first love was radio. I'm gonna have to get in on this.
Yeah, yeah. And the station's been there since 1975. A lot of people don't know. It's been there quite a while.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
I was probably like 19 or 20 years old when I thought to myself, I'm going to walk into that radio station right there and ask for a job, right? What was the name of it? It was AM 1430.
Wow.
Oldies.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
I walked in, I knocked on the door, and I was like, can I be a DJ? And they're like, do you have any experience? And I was like, no. And I went like this, I just think I would be good at it.
Well,
And so the receptionist was like, here's the application. All with a face, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I met the owner and I was like, I don't know. I just think I could do it because I've been DJing my family party since I was 10 years old. And he was like, I'm going to give this kid a chance, right? And so
Yeah.
that's how I got my start in broadcasting. I loved it so much. I miss radio so much. So, yeah. And the problem with, everything is just so corporate now. And so that's why I wanted to get this guy on my show, because I want people to support, and I want people to, there's probably a huge segment of the population that doesn't know that we have an independent radio station that's playing cool music, man, like the old days.
Yeah. It kind of takes me back, because when I was younger, my parents used to listen to a AM station. I don't know if you remember the station in Fowler, California, KLIP radio.
But that's how radio started off, was AM. That was the first format.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I seen. I mean, stations heard on AM stations throughout my, when I was young.
Yeah.
So yeah, it takes me back.
Takes me back too. I mean, I remember when I was a little girl, I was listening to transistor radio to fall asleep. I come from a family of musicians. We just love music. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so, anyways, I'm super, super excited that you finally got to be on my show.
Well, thank you for having me. I feel honored.
Well, and I want to
honored.
know, like, if I call this number on Saturday, are you gonna play me some Rick James or some James Brown?
I got you. So don't worry.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm gonna MissG gonna call, make a request. I want to maybe hear some Tina Marie.
Oh, I got that too.
You got some of that?
I got all those school. Yeah.
Now, what are you guys playing on? I mean, is it discs? Is it a computer? Is it what?
Well, mostly it's mostly CDs and USB drives, flash drives.
Ooh, it's old school.
Yeah.
I love it.
I don't really play records no more. I used to, but I kind of got away from the records. Kind of got to more digital, so everything sounds clear when
But
you
you
hear
know
it.
what though?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't there a beauty in playing a record and putting the needle down, hear that little crackle in, a little bit of that?
Oh, yeah.
That's okay too.
I miss that though.
Throw some in there. It's your show.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I can't say make no promises, but hey, we'll see what's up. Though.
And vinyl is making a comeback.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
people are starting. My brother just went out. Hey, what happened? Did you guys hear that?
I heard a little click.
Some popping and something's going on over here. But my brother Andre just went shopping the other day because he got a car and it only played cassettes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so he went to, where did you go, Andre? Rasputin?
Where'd we go?
The tie-dye place.
Right here.
Free
Free bird. So yeah, my brother paid how much money for some cassettes?
Oh, we refused to buy them because it was ridiculous price. They had Prince, Purple Rain for $25. I'm like, yeah.
For a cassette?
For a freaking cassette,
And you know what? Cassettes don't age well. I mean, if
No,
they're in
they
your car too long, you know what happens.
Sounds all dull. And, yeah.
So you may have bought what if you would have paid a lot of money for it and then it don't even sound good?
Not doing it. So, I'm cool with some of the old cassettes that we still got,
Just, you still got cassettes from the
Yes.
80s?
We still got Kiss, and he had the Thompson Twins, and Found
Nice.
a Billy Idol one.
And it sounds real good?
It sounds like the early 80s, how cassettes sounded. You know, nothing compares to, you know.
Digital. Of
Digital.
course, it's clearer.
But it's fun.
It's
We're
a
gonna leave it retro,
it's a
so.
groove. It's a vibe when you play a record or when you play a cassette. You know what I mean? It's got its own flavor, so it's cool. But anyway, all right. Well, what else? Is there anything else you want to get out there too? Here's your chance, man. Get your name out there. Say something.
Let's see what I can say here.
I know you want a cold drink. Andre's making you one. How about that?
Well, basically, it's just if any local artists out there, you know, musicians, it could be solo artists, it could be a group, it could be a business, local business. Please submit your information to my email. That's Doug. Wait.
Got it?
Wait.
You got it up there? All right,
Got
go
it?
ahead.
Okay, right there on your screen, Dougie333@gmail.com. And, submit your music. Make sure it's clean, edited, not dirty, not explicit.
Understandable.
I would not play it.
Nice.
That station won't allow it. So.
Oh, that's right. You're regulated by the FCC?
Yes, we are.
All right, so no cussing.
No cussing.
No cuss words. We got to keep it clean, keep it fresh.
Yes.
All right, I'm super excited. I'm so glad I got to meet you.
Yes. I'm trying to tell you if I forgot to say something else. If I can't think of anything.
Take your time. Take your time.
I can't really think of anything else. I
All
can't
right.
think. I guess because I'm on the spot, so.
That's okay. You did good. Everybody
Yeah.
knows you. They know where to find you.
Yes.
They know how to contact you. They know what your format is.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we got it. I think we got it covered.
Yeah. And for those who haven't really checked the show, please go in and make sure you check me out. I mean, just make it a Saturday. You can just check out, see my vibe is. And I change every week. I play a little bit of everything, so I don't discriminate. I mean, any kind of music, as long as it's in my format. Like I just mentioned, what I play, and just making a note and just tune in and see what you feeling. And if you feeling my vibe, hey, you could be a fan.
There, you're gonna be the next fans. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
yeah. So I just keep it real and just play what everybody will enjoy. I play good music. I don't try to play anything that's sugar coated. It's been played forever. Many times during the day, during the week. I try to keep it more real. Play a little bit more of the stuff that's not popular, but it's
Yes,
still good.
that underground groove.
So yeah. So this is what I've been doing for all you people that have been knowing me personally and been hearing me for a while. Y'all know how I get down. So I always keep it real. So
Dope.
yeah.
All right. Well, listen, now we're going to segue. That's one of my little radio words I used to use.
What's it called again?
Segue. Then we go
Segue.
into the next bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna play a local band, okay, and I've been promoting them for the last couple of weeks because they're gonna put on a fantastic show, Fulton 55. Their gig is April 5th. Tickets are on sale now. I hope you guys get a chance to see these dudes. If you dig rock and roll, I myself dig it all. And so this is Savage Inc. You got to go check these guys out. All right, thank you so much, man.
No problem.
All right. What's you guys dig that or what, huh? Is everybody digging that? Do you like some rock and roll once in a while? I do. Those guys are rocking, man. And they just sound so amazing. So I hope you guys that the rockers out there, I hope you guys go check them out. But anyway, I just wanted to say give a shout out to my first fan. Her name is Gina. I invited her to be a part of the studio audience, and she's awesome. And in addition to that, not only is she awesome, but she noticed that there was no drinks, so she went to go get some. So thank you, Gina. Salud. Because my show is not my show without a cocktail, huh? It's not right. All right, so everybody else, also get your hands together. I want you to make this guy feel warm and comfortable at my show. This is Jesus Sanchez Ibarra.
Yeah. Thank you for having me here.
Thank you for coming on. Now I met you maybe about a year or two ago, something like that.
Like a year ago, yeah. I was at the boxing gym.
Yes. I was making my rounds, trying to find a home, trying to find a place where I could, promote and do my thing because I love boxing. And somehow I found out about Main Event, and they introduced me to this kid. And they said that he's going to be the next thing, and so I interviewed you. Remember that?
Yeah.
I'm still trying to find that interview.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I have it.
Do you have it
on Facebook? Yeah.
Okay. So this kid was supposed to fight about a year ago.
Yeah, on Tower Theater.
Tower.
March 24th.
I was there. I went to the weigh-ins, and then guess what happened?
Yeah. I mean, my opponent didn't make weight, and then we just had like some problems, and the fight didn't happen.
The opponent didn't make weight.
Yeah.
So what happens then, you non-boxing fans, is that if your opponent doesn't make weight, you have the choice whether or not to fight them or not.
Yeah.
And it's in your best interest to not take that chance, because this is such a precise and dangerous sport that you don't want anybody having any weight on you.
Yes. Unfortunately, we didn't get the fight. I mean, I had a lot of people come and support me. But now, this year, I'm hoping a big goal is to make a fight card in Madera, California, or just my hometown.
That's right. There's something going on, and I believe it's in May.
May 18th. Yeah, May 18th.
May 18th.
Looking for that date.
Fight fans, it's going to be at the fairgrounds.
Madera Fairgrounds. Yeah.
Yes. And do you guys know who else is going to be there yet? You're still working on that?
Well, we're trying to have 7 to 8 fights. Mostly, just like me, starting 4 6-rounders. And actually, this is going to be my first 6-round fight. And
your first 6-round?
Yeah. My previous 5 fights have been 4-rounders. And just trying to work myself way up there.
Got to do it.
Maybe one day,
You got to get to the next level.
Yeah. Get to 10 rounds, 12 rounds, And that's where we're looking for, every day getting better.
That's right. I went to the gym. He's now in Madera.
Yeah.
Went to go see what's going on, what the vibe is like, and it's an amazing gym. Tell them a little bit about how it's affiliated with the church.
Yeah, I mean, it's by the gym is owned by a church, and it's called Good News Ministries, and they short call it G&M. And I mean, I'm glad. I mean, blessed that this gym they support boxing, and they support people and exercising and getting in shape and be healthy.
Very important.
Yeah,
it's good because a lot of kids need a place to go. They can't afford. Soccer is expensive. Being in sports is expensive. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so they got this church in Madera that has a boxing gym. I mean, they've got everything there. They even have a ring.
Yeah, it's big. The gym is big, and it's just nice. Nothing but positive vibes, all around. All the
that is fantastic. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, I always try to help each other out. I have my brother as my coach.
Yes, we're gonna have him come on here in a second.
Yeah. And no, he's our main goal, is this year to have 4 to 5 fights this year. Always get better. I feel I have the strength, and have the right team, to come and stand in boxing. And it's a very tough sport.
Yes.
Especially when you're not signed. I'm not a signed fighter.
You're professional, but not signed with a promoter.
Yeah, with a promoter. Yeah.
That's okay. I love what you guys are doing. In fact, come on over here. Come on over here, Hugo. Let's scoot over for you, bro. A little bit. Because this guy right here, this dude right here, these are brothers, and this one on the end is named Hugo, and he is basically like doing everything, man. We had a meeting.
Magic,
Working hard.
This dude is making this happen, and I'm really proud of him because that is not an easy gig, man. So let's talk about that.
It's been tough. I've been after what happened, unfortunately, with the at the Tower Theater with Jesus. It was been kind of hard getting them fights, and so we went.
So he said, "F it, I'll make it happen."
Happen here. Showcase our.
I love that.
Showcase our Central Valley talent. There's a couple boxers from Fresno that I'm putting on that show. Efrain Chico Lopez, who's actually 3-0 as a pro.
He's ready.
He's ready to go.
He's
as
excited.
Well. He's excited like we are.
Like we are, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
In the Central Valley, we have a lot of talent, and just like getting the right, advertising them and getting the right, promotions and everything.
Which brings me to talk about, that's the important thing. Like I said, just like the DJ that was up here earlier, I have an independent spirit. I'm an entrepreneur, and I love when people are like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. Okay, so that's amazing. I respect that. I love that, but it takes a lot of money, and so we are currently looking for sponsors, of course. And this is you get in on this right now. It's gonna be from the ground up, which is so amazing because it's affordable. Your name will be on backdrops.
Yeah, definitely.
Or possibly in the ring.
In the ring mat, ring corner, we'll be promoting the business, helping us out, and we'll give something back to you guys as well. And,
and it's going to be televised, possibly?
Televised by LATV as well. It's a
How about that?
Local channel as well, so very excited.
You guys want to get in on this because I know everybody knows who the other big names are here in Fresno and the other big promotion company, and I love all of that. But sometimes the circle gets so small that nobody else locally gets to get in on it. And so it's really cool that they are going to independently put on something. And if you love boxing, if you love the sport, if you want your business name involved in this in any type of way, it's going to be on TV. Their names, sponsors' names will be seen during weigh-ins.
They're going to be on T-shirts, flyers, everything. We're going to give
We're
you guys
just trying to make this show happen and make it successful. Not just that way we have it just one time. We want to keep on having it, and then just keep on having the local fighters, be able to fight more often, and
Yes, that's the most important thing because Fresno has a lot of talent here, and it needs to be showcased. The kids here need to be seen. They need to be heard. They need to have fights, get their record up there, and so that's what's happening right now. And tell everybody what date you're looking at again.
Saturday, May 18th. Hopefully we're getting the time worked on, but Saturday, May 18th is our goal.
Hopefully soon we'll make it official, start selling tickets and
flyers,
and letting our people know that we're fighting and we're waiting to give you guys in some good entertainment fights.
Good entertainment fights. How about that? Yeah. I'm a huge fan. You guys know this. Now, did you put up the picture of me and Jesus? Because I don't think I saw it. Yeah, you better put that up.
Yeah, when you went to the gym.
That's the most recent picture, but I got old. I have an older one from a couple of years back, but that's okay. Yeah. We're not talking about the past anymore. We're talking about now.
Yeah.
Ain't that right?
The future looks great.
Forward.
The future's looking bright. We're gonna have to wear shades.
Definitely, definitely. Yeah.
We're gonna have to walk around with shades. Now, I want to get in on this. I want to be ringside, but do you have any ideas for a walkout song? What are you looking like? What are you feeling?
I always use the same song.
Which is
called,
what?
El Polvorete. It's a Mexican song.
See, I haven't seen you fight yet, so I never got to hear your walkout song.
Vicente Fernandez.
By Vicente Fernandez.
El
Polvorete. Just
the man.
It's basically talking about, ready to fight, ready to fight and go, go and give you the show to the people and then ready to fight.
Now, how many professional fights have you had?
I have 5.
So 5 fights, you played the same walkout song.
Yeah.
Same.
The same one.
Yeah. My
gonna
past
switch it up.
my past 2 fights, I have my family like been like advising me like put another song, but I don't know. I just feel like that's my song. And
You gotta do what you feel.
I feel like I put that song and it pumps me up.
Pumps
you know,
the crowd
like,
up. I remember going to Fantasy Springs Casino, and as soon as that song came on, they knew who the babyface was.
Yeah.
Jesus
Everybody get
Sanchez.
local like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, definitely.
These guys are so cute. I mean, I thought me and my brother were close. But if my brother was like, I want to do a show, can you, if he, he always wanted to be a guitar player.
Yeah.
It's like, and then he'd be like, okay, I can't get anybody to put on a show for me. Can you promote this show? Can you rent the blah, blah, do this? I'd be like, I don't think I can. I think it's adorable. These guys are so close like that.
Yeah, I mean, we were raised by, being a family well together, and, we started both in boxing. I was the one who kept on going for it, kept on going, and as I've been on it so many years that I was like, I gotta go professional, and
Now, do you live in Madera? Are you from Madera?
Yeah, I live in Madera.
Okay, so when you were living in Madera, you've always lived there. You would drive all the way to Fresno to main event.
Yeah, to main event.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I
For
didn't
so many
know
years, we did it for so many years.
How many years did you do that?
Probably like, say like 8 to 10 years.
Wow, that's dedication.
Yeah.
Now you got a gym right in your hometown.
I mean, it's more easier for me, save on gas, and my brother's training me.
There's that.
My brother's training me, and we get along. We get along well, and when you have you trust in your team, and
That's everything.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's everything. So you got a brother that you get along with. You got a brother that's also your coach,
Manager.
and he's also the manager.
He gets me to fight.
He's now throwing his hat into promotion. How about that for entrepreneur spirit?
Definitely.
I love it.
Yeah, and it's like like anything is hard. We just like you gotta put your time in it and work hard for it.
Just like anything that's worth it is gonna take a lot of time, effort, and work.
Yeah, exactly.
But you guys got that already figured out.
Yeah,
Definitely.
You know what I mean? This is a good team. This team is the Ibarra brothers. I love that last name too.
Yeah, Jesus Sanchez Ibarra.
Jesus Sanchez
That's
Ibarra.
how I have my home because my dad's last name is Sanchez, and in my birth certificate they put me as my mom's last name Ibarra. So in the school they always name me as Ibarra.
Technically, the middle name would be Sanchez.
So that's why some people say me Jesus Sanchez and some people say me Jesus Sanchez or Jesus Ibarra.
Well, I think it's good. I mean, in the Mexican culture, a lot of times they'll always use both both parents' last name.
Yeah, that's why too.
Yeah.
So that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, that totally works.
Definitely.
So we got a big fight coming up. You guys gotta get, when tickets go on sale, you'll be hearing about it because I will be promoting this all the way up as long as I can, all the way up through till the fight happens. And you guys are gonna see me as always. I don't know, May. Oh, wait a second. I can't wear my furs in May. Darn it!
It'll be a little bit sunny.
It's gonna be too hot.
Yeah.
That's what I do usually. I usually show up all, gotta have my fur on ringside. Okay. So I won't be able to do that, but that's all right. I'll still be dressed up. I'll be G'd up from the feet up. That's what I do.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. So if there's anything else that you want everybody to know, you got to tell them now. I know you're going to come back on, but we got a few minutes. So anything else, just throw it out there.
I mean, we're working hard for this show to make it happen. Right now, my brother is looking for more sponsors. So if you guys know anybody that would like to sponsor and very supportive in the sports industry or boxing,
Yes.
give us a contact and give us a call or something. And
The number's right there.
Yeah, definitely.
Chanadell's hit you up already.
All right. Woo! Yay, Chanadell's!
Yeah, and I
Thank
thank you.
you.
Thank you, MissG, for having us out here.
Thank
and,
you.
Yeah.
having us here.
You're welcome. Anything for boxing. I mean, everybody knows I love music, boxing, and baseball. That's what I'm about. And so I'm glad I contacted you.
No, yeah.
I mean, for some reason, out of the blue, I was just like, I wonder what Jesus is doing. You know what it was? It was Carol. Matter of fact, Carol said to say hi and give you a fist pump.
Carol, she's always been nice to me every time I see her, you know, and she's a good
That's
person.
my girl. You know what it was?
She said to hit her up too. If you need a cop match, she said to hit her up.
Okay,
Man,
yeah, that's
definitely,
good.
Definitely, we're building the team together.
Yeah.
That's right. Let's be a
Building the
team, man.
Yeah.
This is it. We're making something happen right here, right now. And so Carol was on my show a couple of times, and you know, we just hang out, and I'm just like, whatever. Where's this guy? Where's that guy? This guy? Blah blah blah. And so I was like, I'm gonna find out where's what's going on. So I contacted him through Instagram, and he's like, yeah, I'm doing this, doing that. I've got a fight coming up, and it's my own thing. And I was like, oh. You're not gonna do this without me getting involved.
Hopefully next time I come, she's here, you know.
Yeah, she's always normally my co-host whenever I have a boxer.
Uh-huh.
Always. And you know, like Isidro's gonna be coming. He's got a fight coming up.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna in Stockton. Yeah. With Gabe, he's gonna be fighting on the Gabe Flores card. And so I'd like to have it's unusual to get two, girls that love boxing as much as me and her.
Yeah.
And so like we just vibe real good, you know, like
it.
we could talk about boxing all
Talk
day
about
long.
fights and
like there's not too many chicks that could do that.
Yeah.
You seen this past fight, Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence?
No, I missed it.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was expected to be a more closer fight, you know, but
That's what I heard.
Errol Spence dominated. He was a bigger guy, you know, longer guy.
Longer arm reach.
Yeah.
That little things like that count. And sometimes it doesn't matter, but you never know.
Oh yeah, you just gotta know how to use it. Like for myself, you know, I fight.
You're lanky.
Yeah.
Look at this reach.
6'2".
Yeah.
47.
This guy's 6'2".
Yeah, I fight at 147, so I try to be smart with it, and try to use my reach and my knowledge, and always try to be more technical.
Nice. There you go. There he is, everybody. I hope that whoever's watching is going to be there, is going to support, because this is our local boxing champions that are coming up and making something happen. And I just think that's so damn cool. I love it. I'm going to be a part of it. I hope that you guys are going to be a part of it out there too. And so, all right, I only got a few more minutes. And so, real quick, I just wanted to say something real fast. My new and favorite and only fan, her name is Gina, and she loves my lotions. She's actually requested these 3 right here. I sell them and make them out of my home. They're only $10 each. I sell them at my shop. I sell them online. They're all natural. They have no animal byproducts. They're really cool. So thank you, Gina. And all right, I'm going to play one more song for you guys. And I'm going to play this song because, number 1, I love this group. Number 2, they have a show coming up, Fulton 55, of course, Friday the 29th. This is a live version of La Sombra. And if you look real close, there's 2 crazy drunk girls dancing on stage. Well, one of them is me. Okay, that's my show, everybody. That's a wrap. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for coming and being part of our audience. Besos. All right, that's it.
This next jam is called La Sombra. Damas, caballeros, pon atención, por favor. El día amaneció con un cielo despejado. San Carlos a mía en la tierra sembrado. La hambruna ha tomado y los vientos son traganados. Me hace sentir un poquito aislado. Y todo lo que yo quiero es agarrar la cosecha para la gente que nunca va a terminar. Sin ver mi desesperación o inspiración. Y resultó en esa reconciliación. Entre encima, valle, camino como calle. Soy lo que soy y doy lo que doy yo. No puedo respirar en este aire cabal. Ambiente desapasionado y desarreglado. Pero yo nací, ¿quién me puso aquí? Pero a veces la vida parece tan lejos de mí. Aunque yo no soy bajito ni campesino. Yo viviendo la tierra a través de este ritmo. ¡Hey! 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 En la sombra
Yeah. Hey. Shadow by the big city, the skyscraper dreams. Since adolescence I would love, understand what I mean. So what do you call a train with no steam? A couple of the birds with lessons to learn. Within the darkness, in such a California weather, instruments play. Like the summertime, like all memories. I took around the time, was digging away. Heather was blonde, is now turning green. Not too many do it for the central location. San Joaquin Valley, dreaming and rocking the nation. The object is spacious, yes, able to refuse. One of the CLA and the paper refuse. So, if you read what you know, come out to shadows with inspiration and flows. Those truths and non-truths. It's what you love, it's not the glitter, the glory, the glamour. It's what you love. Folks, thank you so much for coming out. It means the world more than you ever know. We'll be out and about. We have a new website up. Word on that stuff, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. Check out a new video of MissG. It's out right now. Pick up your album Push on the way out, folks. We'll see you at Bobby's, right? Yeah. JD, let's talk. Let's hear for JD.